Welcome back to Asafin. Apologies for being MIA for the last year or so. Life and stuff gets in the way, as I'm sure you all know. But let's forget about all of that and get on with today's video. As the title suggests, I'm going to be installing a DIY roll cage kit from AGI into this Hyundai XL rally car. If you're keen to check out the process involved to get to this stage right here, pull up a chair for 15 minutes and enjoy. The kit came with multiple CAD drawings and a few pages of instructions. The listed steps for installation were in a different order than what I normally do when I build roll cages from scratch, so naturally, I didn't follow either and just winged it. It was at this point that I realised something was not quite right. The A-pillar bars were not landing at the correct location on the footplates. I was also physically unable to fit the windscreen bar due to it hitting the body shell before reaching its predetermined location. After a couple of phone calls with AGI and being told that I would know how to make the roll cage fit better than they would, I decided to pull a small amount of bend out of the A-pillar bar bends. This worked quite well and allowed everything to fit better. Due to the customer moving the seats further inboard from factory, the seat harnesses no longer lined up with the eyelets in the harness bar. So the customer requested that I replace the AGI harness bar with a new clean harness bar. I then stumbled upon the next issue. The middle piece of the Sains bar was, for some weird reason, too short. Up to this point of editing the video, I still have no idea why it was so short when everything else was lined up correctly. Luckily, I had some more tube to make up a new one. You know, one that fits. After tacking in all of the gussets, I decided to take off my well-used Furic Jazzy No. 10 and put on my brand new Furic BBW Kippy Thermoplastic Cup. Now if that isn't a mouthful, I don't know what is. It's not really needed for this application, however I was excited to try it out, and the benefit of not having to worry about dropping it and having it break was great. I did actually notice a positive difference with the larger gas shield area though. The customer also wanted to tie in the A and B pillars to the roll cage, so I grabbed a few of these dimpled sheet metal gussets that I'd made prior and I got to work. And that's a wrap. This AGI roll cage kit is now complete and ready to withstand the owner's next crash. Now, would I recommend one of these kits to somebody wanting to install it themselves? Well, I'd say that depends. If you have the skills and ability to make up new bars and tweak things if required, then yes. It's definitely a huge time saver instead of building a roll cage from scratch, and you also don't need all of the machinery. I do hope that you've all enjoyed today's video. If you have, please do me a favour and hit that like button, and if you're not already, consider subscribing. And as always, direct bolt on never actually means direct bolt on.